What's up, brothers and sisters? In this video, we're going to go through the trendline break we're experiencing right now on Bitcoin. This is a retail trendline break. Everyone's thinking this is going to have more upside, and it very well might. But I'm going to show you the count and the wave structure that I'm playing that insinuates more downside before we hit the upside. Just going to do a quick trading analysis on the structure here on Bitcoin and give you my thoughts and keep you level-headed. These trend lines are teasers. Everyone's stop losses is right here. Retail traders are longing. This breakout leads me to believe that we're going to come down. We're going to dive into this. We're also going to look at ADA. On the last video I posted, JR wants an ADA update. I'm going to give him that. Guys, leave a comment down below on what chart you want to see next. Stock, crypto, commodity, it does not matter. I will chart anything. Just leave a comment down below. All right. So we broke out of this trend line. We've had a couple hits on the trend line. Seems like it has some importance here. And it is overall important. It's the general direction of this wave. We're breaking out of it. Now, for Elliott Wave traders, we don't trade just based on trend lines because we know every other trader in humanity, 95% of the population of retail traders, have this same trend line drawn. Everyone sees these same points that it's touching. Everyone sees the same breakout. Everyone's longing. Everyone's stop losses. If their short was right here, everyone is doing this. So is everyone going to make money by this going up? Is the market makers and exchanges and big money players going to really allow everyone to make money and whales are going to take a loss? I don't think so, guys. In Elliott Wave terms, if you remove the trend line, take that out of the picture, what I see playing out is a flat. And if you're in the Discord, guys, it's free, linked in the description below. I have free alerts. I posted this yesterday of the flat that I believe is playing out. And if we look, I'm going to tell you right now, invalidation is right here at the top of this wave for a flat. 66,688, around there, depending on what you're trading on, what exchange. That's invalidation. Reason being, I have some sort of an ABC here. I have another correction here. And here's the start of our second correction. We have an impulse down, A. We have a B. Could be finished here. Might come up and come quite close to the 66,000 target. Looks like it's gonna. And then we would have a C here. And this would be a WXY in the form of a double correction. WXY, right? Leading up to that, I have an ABC. And stick with me if you're not familiar with Elliott Wave, guys. Watch these videos. Watch how I chart this. It will make sense to you over time. It's advanced, but it's supposed to be advanced. You can't be doing what every other retail trader is doing. You gotta separate yourself from the herd. Separate yourself from the pack. Elliott Wave theory, truly knowing it, is one way to do that and get a leg up on the competition. Guys, if you're interested, there is a premium option in Discord. I do have a learn section with my trading course. It's an Elliott Wave theory course. Guys, I have daily alerts. I have 24/7 live charts on all your popular coins and regular markets. I also have a chat where I am fully open to talk with you. You can learn Elliott Wave. We have a great group of guys in there right now. Everyone, it's a great group to be in, and I would love to see you all in there. But at least join the free option. Now, this flat that's playing out, as we know, a flat is a type of a zigzag correction. So we have an A, a B, and we would expect a C wave. And I'll make this a little more differentiated so we can tell the importance. So here's our B wave. It's correcting down. And as long as we don't break the 66,700 area, I would expect an impulse down to take out this lower liquidity, probably around 60K. 60K is what you're looking at. And you can pull fibs from the start of the wave to the W to the X. And yeah, right around here, 60K is what you're looking at. This is your corrected pocket. 1-to-1 is also a valid corrected pocket, but ultimately we need to pull the A, B, and C and make sure. So it can go to the 1-to-1 guys right here at around 62,150. That would be valid. If this impulse is down 62,150, I'm personally looking for a break of the bottom and come down to 60K. That's what I'm looking for, but time will tell. When this bottoms out, you're looking at an impulsive wave to finish out our flat coming up to around 70K. And you can pull the fibs on that, the start of your wave. You're right in your corrected pocket again, up to the upside. Take out all this liquidity that's sitting right here. If you look at the heat maps, guys, there's liquidity 63,610, which is right here, right under here. So that would align with the 1-to-1 right here, around 63K. So it might not come and break the low, but that's the structure I'm playing it, breaking the low. If it doesn't, it would look more like this. And stick with me, because this is important. It would look more like this. And you'd have more of a truncated wave. Something like that. Maybe this B wave comes up very close here. And that would be your correction. And your finish of the Y wave would be right here. B wave would be right here. Alright, that's coming to the 1-to-1. That would still be a flat. It would have retraced 90%, I'm assuming. 90% is right here at around 62K. So that's what we're looking at. Again, I am playing a break of the low. And I'm going to leave this here. Now, if we look at our heat maps, guys, don't take these heat maps at face value. They're a great tool to have, but I see more times than not, this heat map especially, every heat map you look at is kind of different. But this one, you can see 69K, there's quite a bit of liquidity up top. Quite a bit. Not much down below, all right? But there might be stop losses on longs down here. People have this trend line drawn right here. There's a bunch of stops right here. So ultimately, you want to stop the longs out, you want to stop the shorts out, and then you can have continuation to the downside. This is just what this structure is looking like. Guys, if this breaks the low and decides to go up to the high, it can do that. Ultimately, this is looking like more of a corrective structure than anything. It looks like we're topping out on Bitcoin if we're zooming out. But I really want to see one more spike to the high, and we're going to look at ADA and show that as well. I want to see one more hit up. And if we look at our indicators here, you can see that, you know, we have a lot of momentum. Our money flow is deep in the green. RSI is kind of resetting nicely. We have massive hidden bullish divergence here. Look at that. Look at that. RSI made a lower high, way lower. Price action is still way up here from where this high was on RSI. We got hidden bullish divergence on the chart. I mean, you might get another move down, take some more liquidity after this sweep, and then I'm looking to come up and take the highs out one more time. After that, I'm really looking short. I think it's going to be a dump party. I think this is going to start working its way down quite heavily. There'll be more on that as time comes, but this is the immediate trading plan for me right now. And we're going to look at ADA because ADA looks pretty clear to me. This is the immediate trading plan. I do not want to see this level at 66,688 broken. But I would be looking for more downside here. And then we're looking long at a break of this low to come up to the 70K area at least. Let's look at ADA. And guys, if you want to leverage trade this, ADA has a perfect trade setup coming up. If you want to leverage trade, the exchange that I use is MEXC. I have it linked in the description below if you want to register. There's no KYC, no VPN. They have 0% maker fees. Right now it's 0.02% taker fees. They have the lowest fees of any exchange. Consistently the lowest fees. If you use the link down below, you get 10% off of those fees. You also get up to $1,000 deposit bonus. So trade on MEXC with me. It's where it's at. They have an ungodly amount of coins to trade. Ungodly. I don't know how they do it. Check them out. But what's this trade that we're looking at on ADA? You know, I'm on the daily. I am counting a 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Maybe this is done. In my opinion, this is a flat right here, and we're going to go hit the highs one more time. So I got 1, 2. Let me see if this broke the low. No, it didn't. 1, 2, 3. Looking like 4. And then 5. And as I zoom in, keeping this wave structure in mind here, I'm looking for an impulse down because our wave 4 is, again, a flat. So I'm looking at A, B, C. I have a correction down. I'll draw it for you. I have a correction up. This could be your flat right here where you had a correction up and then it spikes down to the 1-to-1, I'm assuming this is. Let's see. Yep, right off the 1-to-1. So ADA could be finished. ADA could be finished. It did come up impulsively and break the high. As you zoom in on this, it very well could be finished, guys. That's the look of a flat that we're looking at, where you got a correction down, a correction up, and then a quick spike down impulsively. This came to our 1-to-1. It could have also came down to the corrected pocket down here, but it didn't need to. And then we have a candy cane impulsive wave to the upside. This is not done. You have 5 waves up, you have a correction down, you have another 5 waves up. So there's your A, B, C. And now you're impulsing down, and then you'll get your spike up. See what I'm saying? And this would go more in line with what Bitcoin's doing. I think liquidity needs to get swept to the upside on Bitcoin. You know what? Let's just for shits and giggles, let's look at the ADA heat map here. Guys, this site is free to use. Check it out. Again, it's just good to know where liquidity is sitting at, where possible points of interest would be. Do not use this as the Bible. It is meant to be a tool. So yeah, I mean, ADA probably wants to come up a little bit, but doesn't want to break the high. Probably not. ADA looks to be done to the upside. This is our initial impulsive wave down. Yeah, not much liquidity anywhere. And ADA could be gearing up for a flat. If we look at our indicators here, this is on the hourly. This double top right here on the momentum, it's a full M on momentum. Very rarely do you see something like this and then you see a hit to the high, hit up on momentum. Usually when you get 2 mounds like this that are that clear, one's bigger, one's skinnier, that's a set of divergence playing out, and it's going to come down more aggressively to the downside. So I would expect this to top out here and come down more aggressively to the downside, but you already have here, boom, a flat pattern that would ensue, come up, take the highs with Bitcoin, and then big time down. So looking at ADA, Bitcoin might be done to the upside, and once this flat plays out and this liquidity is taken here, you know, you can have some sort of an impulsive wave. This looks corrective to me on Bitcoin. This looks corrective to me. That looks corrective to me. That could be your finished wave right there, WXY. Then you have a correction here, WXY. Then you have another correction, WXY. Right? And we could be gearing up for some type of a leading diagonal on Bitcoin. Stick with me, guys, because this is live analysis. Leading diag like this, and this would be your wave 1. As we zoom out, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is messy, guys, I'm sorry. Channeling out. That is your leading wave coming down to around 50K. Then you have a breakout, kind of breakout of the channel, liquidity sweep. And overall, this would be 1, 2, and then down big time. It's not drawn perfectly, but down big time. Leading diagonal into your 2 wave, and then big impulse to the downside. That looks great to me. That looks great to me, and that would imply that the high is set. There's no more high that will be placed. That's it. Looking at ADA, that's what we would be looking at. Where this was your B wave, this was your C wave, and this was your finishing 5th wave on a grander scale. Alright. You have an impulse down. Now you're going to flat. Maybe impulse down again here. For at least an ABC. Now, how are we trading this? Quite simply, I really don't want to see this level taken out. Seems like it may want to get taken out, but again, on the hourly, this double hump, it means something to me. It really does. I feel like this is a finished ABC. You obviously do not want to have this level taken out right here. You want to see this start working its way on down. Coming down, taking out this low. Going up for a correction. That would be your 1, 2. If you're trading this short, as you should, not financial advice, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking for a retrace right into this region here if we get it. And then I'm looking to short. It's retracing right now quite nicely. We'll see how this progresses. But I will be looking short on a retrace here. Probably to the 50%. 618. Pretty much there. Fire away. And the target would be a break of the low in the form of a flat. Take out liquidity down here. We'll take out liquidity up here after. Come clip it. Come clip it. Let's dump. That's what we're looking for on Bitcoin as well. Come get it. Come get it. Dump. Alright. This is the trading plan. Guys, I will be posting alerts on the more immediate, smaller time frame trades that we can get into and play this overall plan. But the overall plan for me is set. It's what looks good to me right now, guys. I'll see you in the Discord. Linked in the description below. Leave a comment what you want me to chart next. As always, I appreciate you watching the video and taking the time out of your day. Subscribe if you're not already. What are you waiting for? Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out at all. Thanks for watching, everyone. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.